I'm John Dunn from Mazda, and you're watching SpeedSource TV.
All right, good morning everybody. Welcome to SpeedSource TV. We're here this morning at Watkins Glen with Marty Kintzi, who is the crew chief on the number 69 car, but also the lead fabricator for the SpeedSource team. And Marty's just going to explain a little bit about his job and what he does. And go ahead, Marty, tell us what you do.
All right, thank you, Nick. I've been working for SpeedSource for about 5 years now. The lead fabricator. Started out at the bottom, sweeping floors, and just picked it up over the years. And now every time Nick ever so gently hits somebody, I get to remake what he modifies and keeps a little job security.
So you really started sweeping floors, and then did you learn to weld at the company, or did you have welding and fabricating experience before you came here?
I had very minimal welding experience in college, in one of my tech classes, and I just kind of picked it up, stayed late at the shop, after hours and practiced myself and tried it out and seemed to have the knack for it, so it turned out okay.
Well, I must say, Marty, your welds are beautiful. They're
Thank you.
a work of art. Your roll cages and the fabrication you do on different parts of the chassis is just beautiful work. You should be very proud of what you do.
You're very lucky you had my roll cage.
Yes. Oh, I know it. Utah, a few years ago, I was very happy to have your roll cage. Now, even though basically there's two cars on this team, the 69, which you are the crew chief, and the 70, which I drive for. Is there a friendly competition, a rivalry between the cars on the team? And do you feel, even though the governor, Sylvain, drives the 70 car, do you feel that you have equal chance and everything is the same?
Yeah. At the shop, the cars sit side by side, so if we do one thing to one car, we do it to the other. They're treated equally at the shop, per se. One's white and one's black. They're different. Everything looks different, but it's all homogeneous. Yeah. So if parts break, we fix them. If parts need timed out, we fix them. And there's real no separation. There's some friendly jesting going on at the shop, whatever, but that happens. And but if there's a problem with either, everybody focuses on that one and gets the job done.
Now, my favorite race weekends are when your mum and dad come, because your mum makes absolutely the best chocolate chip cookies
the best
and
in the world.
Pasta salad. You have a nice relationship with your mum and dad. Your dad's a racer. Tell us about your family history and how you got into racing.
Well, how I got into racing. Well, as you said, Dad's a racer. I basically grew up at the racetrack. He would go do his club racing stuff, and I've been here since I was a little kid, and just kind of always had the itch for racing, and went to engineering school and said I don't want to sit in an office, so moved on into racing, and it's just been that history.
All right, Marty. Well, SpeedSource is very lucky to have you on this team, and we appreciate all your hard work. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Marty, that's
good
what you wanted for camera, but now tell us what you really feel.
Well, I feel like I had to pick up the slack from Kevin most of the time. As he supports his AIM Autosport shirt. Right. Well, when you come back to the shop, we'll see how you do. And I heard you said I can't weld, but
what's it like working with...
I can weld both hands too, by the way.
What's it
Not
like
at, not at
working
Steve's
with
shop
Matt?
when we were here.
What's it like working with Matt?
I don't know about that.
Is he high maintenance?
High maintenance, definitely high maintenance.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really care so much because it works out for him, you know.
Oh, now I got a question for you. This young whippersnapper of a driver you have, Jeff Siegel.
Oh, Jeff.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about him.
I don't know. He's
This is off the record, of course. You know, we're not recording this.
See, the camera is definitely not on for this one. I know he gets under your skin a little bit.
He does?
Yeah, a little bit. Tries to ride you a bit.
Yeah.
But when he needs to go, he goes, and you know he behaves himself when he needs to, and
He's got a pretty good career ahead of him, wouldn't you
he
say?
does. Yeah, he's coming along very well. Glad to have him in the car. And, I'm glad my roll cage held up for him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's part of the upside, the SpeedSource
He's in the upside down club,
club.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You and him are in an elite group.
Yeah. Well, I had nothing to do with mine.
You're right.
All right. Very good, mate. Thanks.